Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Simple Sober Life. Now, you may have realized that I changed the name of my YouTube channel. I just kind of figured that the Simple Sober Life kind of more edified, it kind of more represented what I want to do with this channel. I don't want to just talk about sobriety. I want to talk about, creating an amazing life in sobriety. And there are many other things that contribute to that. So that's why I changed the channel, and really no one knows what a Jable is. Sober Jable. It was great. It was just kind of something that popped in my head when I initially created the channel, and it's actually just a combination of my first and last name. If you don't know me, I am Joshua Abel. Hello and welcome to the Simple Sober Life. Today I haven't really made a plan, which is not good because that means I'm gonna be doing a bunch of different things all at once and kind of wonder what I'm doing. And I did that last night, and I posted a video and I watched it this morning and I was not happy with it. So I had to delete the video from YouTube, re-edit it, and then I'll be posting it later today because I was doing like 3 things all at once. I was, sorry, congestion. I was writing my book. I'm almost up to 100 pages now in my book. Everything that I wrote while I was sitting in jail, I've gotten written on the computer. I've got it all typed up. When I was in jail, I wrote about 70 pages. And I kind of expanded upon that in the computer. I also was working on videos, not very well because I had to delete it and re-edit it. And I started to create a blog. So I'm going to do probably a weekly blog. I still need to make a plan for it, but I'm not going to be doing it every single day. Just to correspond with the YouTube channel, offer more insight, more in-depth information about what I'm going through, and hopefully tips and tricks to help other people who are going through a similar situation. But I tried to do yoga yesterday, and as you all saw, that did not go well. The video I was watching, it was a level 1 video, but this woman was literally putting her leg over her head, and she was going really fast. Like she's like, okay, do flat back and do downward dog and do all on all fours with one leg up and one arm up, and I'm like, this can't be a level 1 class, and it was a level 1 video one, so it should have just been, sitting and breathing and then some minor stretches. This is with the OpenFit app. So far, I'm not really impressed with it. I'm going to try an actual workout video today. We'll see how that goes, because I have lost all of my strength, all of my flexibility, but that's where I'm starting, so I have to keep that in mind. I'm not starting where I was when I was in peak physical condition. I'm starting, 60 pounds overweight. I'm starting with having eaten like crap for the past couple of years. I need to take a deep breath in and realize I'm starting where I'm at, and that progress will come. Patience has never been a virtue of mine. I think I should be able to do a single workout and eat a salad and, have the body of Chris Hemsworth or something. That's not going to happen. But I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I need to actually create a schedule from that plan that I created, that bones plan that I have sitting on my wall. And I look at it every day and I'm like, yep, there's a bunch of stuff that I could be doing, or that I need to be doing, or that I should be doing. And I'll do stuff from it, but it's kind of haphazard. So creating a schedule might help me be more conscious of what I can do when I can do it. Now, with starting the job next week, that schedule is going to be completely blown out of the water. So I don't know if I should create a schedule now. Probably not. I think if because I don't know how I'm going to feel when I get home. I don't know, and as I get more comfortable with the jobs, the job that'll change. But I think maybe after I do a week or so, and I have kind of gotten into the routine, I'll create a schedule so that I can hit a couple of things. I'm not going to be able to do everything every day. That's just not going to happen, especially with these hours. I'll be working from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. So that doesn't leave a lot of time to eat dinner and do some stuff and get to bed at a decent hour. So lots of stuff are kind of like, lots of things are kind of up in the air and moving along. Good things, thank goodness. And a couple of months ago, there were no good things happening. So, I need to take time, appreciate what's happening, and schedule accordingly. So I'll pop back in a bit and hopefully have a topic for you. I just know that if I'm going to get a workout in, I need to do it right now. Otherwise, I'll sit in front of the computer and I'll start typing away, and that'll be pretty much the rest of the day. I've been thinking about getting a haircut today, but I might hold off on that until next week. I definitely want to get one before my parents come. And I'd like to actually find a good place. I went to Great Clips last time and they did okay, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. I like to have a lot of texture on top. I like my sides short. And eventually I'd like to find a new haircut. I've been doing this for a while now, and I like to try different things with my hair. But we'll see how it goes. I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you're liking these videos, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Take care. So I briefly attempted to try and do another workout from the OpenFit app. It was a karate cardio thing, and my knees were already starting to hurt just during the warm-up. So I think that's a little too much impact for me at this point. So far, I'm not getting too much value out of this app. I'll continue to look around. Maybe there's something in there, but it's a good thing that it's a free 30-day trial. But it's not looking good for that one at this time. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do some light jogging. Now, I also have an app called Couch to 5K, and I've done a 5K before. I didn't run the whole thing. I ran and walked it, but that would be kind of a good goal to reach towards, and it'll help me lose some of the weight that I want to lose. Now, I know that in losing weight, a lot of it is diet. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to pay more attention to. I'm not going to be able to just go into the kitchen and eat crackers whenever I want, or Katie made cupcakes last week, and there's still some left. So sneaking a cupcake at night, is going to have to stop. And I'm not going to stop it all at once. I need to think of that, because while I was doing that karate cardio thing, I'm like, why can't I do all of these moves? And it's so easy to get down on myself because I'm not able to do it like I used to be able to do it. You know, I still need to tell myself I have to work up to it. So I'm going to start out with something simple, something I know I can do, not very well, which is jogging. I mean, you know, even if I just, you know, power walk, then, you know, at least I'm getting out and doing something. All right, that's the mindset I need to keep. So I think it's a 30-day program. So if I follow the program, you know, hopefully I'll get some results. So we're gonna try. We're gonna do it. Well, I did it. I made it through the 30-minute workout today. It wasn't easy. It definitely wasn't easy, and nothing will put you into more of a reality than when the little meme lady says, okay, time to jog, and you start jogging and your entire front section starts bumping up and down. I was literally hit in the face by my man boobs. So kind of a reality check that I absolutely need this. I absolutely need to do that. And when I was jogging, I was taking itty bitty steps. Like there was no long striding it for me. And halfway through the workout, I'm like, ugh, this is tedious. I don't want to do this. If I quit, no one will know. I could just say I did it. But I do have a screenshot to prove that I did actually complete it. Now, the way the program works is it's a 5-minute warm-up, and then this is day one. You jog for a minute, and then you briskly walk for a minute and a half, and it alternates back and forth. Now, as the days progress, you know, the jogging will get longer, the walking will get shorter. I might have to do multiple day ones, but we'll see. I'll try day 2 tomorrow, see how it goes. But I got to tell you, I did not make it, especially towards the end, through that entire full minute of jogging. I've had surgeries on my feet, and so I've got some pins holding some bones together, so my feet easily cramp up. And obviously with all this weight and everything, my joints are kind of under a lot of stress. So I need to remember, I'm not Superman. I need to remember to take it at my own pace and, you know, just be consistent with it. So if I can remember those, then hopefully I can set myself up for success to move on to more intense workouts, like the P90X and things like that. But I did it. Now I'm going to have a cigarette and a cupcake and get on with my day. I'm just kidding about that. Although I'll probably have a cigarette. Not the cupcake though. So I was driving yesterday on my way to that assessment, and something strange happened. I was just driving down the country roads. There was no one around. I was going through, just winding around the road, and all of a sudden, I got this perfect feeling of calmness. Like it was as if all of my anxiety and stress and everything just kind of slipped away, and it was such a moment of zen that I'm not used to. Normally I'm like, I have to go, do this, do that, go, and it was so peaceful. It didn't last long, but it was something that I took notice of, and it was such an amazing feeling. And so it got me to thinking about times in the past where, you know, I've been doing really well, making progress towards my goals, building relationships, getting better in tune with myself and my health and my finances and things like that. And then immediately came the thought of self-sabotage. And I do this quite a bit, whether or not I'm drinking. I don't know. Well, I kind of do know why. For forever I've felt like I've unworthy or undeserving of being like truly happy. And so I'll sabotage what I'm doing, whether it be work or relationships or things like that. I'll just do little things to kind of push people away. And I think one of the reasons that I drank so much was because I didn't have to worry about self-sabotaging, because that was doing it for me, if that makes sense. It was an easy escape for me. So I didn't have to deal with the pressures of being successful in different aspects of my life. And I didn't have to worry about failure because I wasn't going to attempt anything. So I'm trying to think of ways this time that I can actually appreciate the progress that I'm making and appreciate the things that are going good in my life and believe that I actually deserve to have that sense of happiness more often. And some of the things that I'm realizing that I do that actually promote self-sabotage are using the words like I wish, I need, I want, things like that, and comparing myself to others. And so I know that, I don't have my own private jet. I know I don't have a mansion. I don't have, a great relationship with anyone right now. But see, even that thinking right there, it compares me to other people and makes me feel less than and like I'm not worthy. So one thing that I need to start doing is trying to eliminate that vocabulary from my daily talk to myself out loud. And I poke fun at myself quite a bit, but eliminating that I wish, especially. I wish I had this. I wish I could do this. I wish. Everything's I wish. And instead, I need to tell myself that I'm doing, I am making, I am being creative. I'm actually, being active to accomplish and create the things that I want to accomplish and create. So kind of a little bit of a vent right there, but I almost said it. I wish I had that feeling more often. So instead of wishing for it, I need to start taking steps to actually realizing it, to actually creating it so that it does happen more often, because it really was such a cool feeling. So taking out that negative and judgmental verbiage from my life. That is something it's going to take some work. So it's not something that I'm going to be able to accomplish overnight, but it's something that I can strive for in my progress. Another thing that the other thing I will do is create inertia more slowly. When I get sober, when I have an idea in my head, then I immediately want to do it, and I want to add about 20 other things to it. So right now, in addition to creating videos, I'm also writing a book. I have just started a blog. I am doing Etsy. I am starting a new job. Let's see here. And there's a bunch of other things that I'm trying to do all at once. Well, I figured out yesterday firsthand that I can't do everything all at once. I need to slowly build up that inertia. And once I start getting into the rhythm of one thing, like today, I started, I'm not going to say running because that would not be constituted as running, but I started actually getting active. And, you know, if I can, not if, when I continue that ball and actually get into the routine, then start adding more pieces of that puzzle. Start weight training, start, you know, being more conscious of my diet and things like that, with creating other sources of income, focusing on, you know, one aspect. And once I get that under my belt and start getting that ball rolling and create a system for that, then adding multiple other elements to it. So instead of trying to take on everything all at once and becoming so overwhelmed that I don't get anything done, then I feel like a failure, and then I feel I need to drink, take things one step at a time. So that's something that I am going to I'm going to be more conscious of, so that I can help prevent myself from sabotaging. Another thing that I can do to help stop sabotaging is quit procrastinating. You know, and I'm a big fan of procrastination. I figure, you know, why do it today when I can do it tomorrow? Well, tomorrow never comes because it's always today. It's always now. And so that's definitely on the flip side of trying to do everything all at one time. But I'll get comfortable in something that I'm doing and put off other things that should be getting done. Paying bills. I wait to the very last minute to pay my bills. Actually creating maybe a diet plan or an activity plan or you know, a work plan. I haven't actually created a sound structure. Now that mainly lies on how this new job will be going and the schedule that I'll be maintaining, so that I can balance out my hours and not go crazy, because if I do everything plus that job the way that I normally would do it, that means I will be working 18 to 19 hours a day. Because I mean, I would work on a project until it's done, and then I'd immediately go to another one, or I'll do multiple things all at once, or just put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off until it never gets done. So procrastination. All right, so there are definitely a lot of things to be working on, but I don't have to do them all right now. I can take things one at a time. I can appreciate the progress that I'm making, and hopefully, you know, experience more of those moments of clarity and peace. But I hope you got value out of this. If you did, make sure to like this video, comment down below. Let me know about a time that you've experienced, you know, just total serenity, or what progress steps you're making to actually achieve more serenity in your life. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Also, subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified each time that I create a video. Here in the future, I probably won't be posting as much because I'll be working at that other job, but I will definitely post as much as I can. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's a gorgeous day out here. Sydney's out back in the pool, getting her splash on. So I might go and hang out with her for a while just to, you know, kind of chill outside for a minute. All right, take care.